Alright everybody, this is Mithril back with another Fallout New Vegas video. And let's see, what were we doing? The boomers. Alright, but first things first, let's do that lady's quest over there. That way she can stop bugging me every time I come out. What is it? This one. Alright, what do I gotta do? I don't think I've ever done this quest. Over here somewhere. Is it upstairs? Sure, bug it, whatever. That was easy. Alright, hopefully now you'll stop bugging me.
Hey, if you've been able to bug...
Yes.
Good to hear. But it looks like the bug was deactivated a few minutes after it went online. It looks like House has some kind of countermeasure in place to prevent eavesdropping on his network. We'll get through eventually, just not today. Here are those medical supplies I promised. Hopefully you won't need to use them. Take care.
Alright, a nice easy quest to get accepted. Got some first aid. Alright, now let's go to the boomers. So the first thing I'm gonna have to do is the quests around here, because I don't really want to get rid of them. I do like the boomers, even though nowadays boomer has a different meaning, but you know. Wonder why it spawned me at the gate though. What does it want me to do exactly? Alright, convince them. But to do that, we're gonna have to do Volaire. So the first thing we're gonna do is, I think that's the history one. Or maybe it's the medical tent, but one of these is medical, one of these is like the history behind the place. Oh yeah, okay.
Hi there.
Right, this was the right place? Nope, that is the wrong place. Alright, I guess we'll do the medical station first.
I know Mother Pearl is letting you wander Nellis as you please, outsider, but I have patients to tend to.
Alright, I was looking for ways to make myself useful.
I have 3 patients here who were gravely injured fighting those giant ants in the generator building a few days ago. I've stabilized their wounds, but they're in bad shape. Do you have medical training?
I have extensive medical knowledge. Let's see what I can do.
If what you say is true, you can do us a world of good.
Alright, where are these patients? This man looks like he has a serious infection. Improper treatment will kill him. Would you like to treat him? Yeah. With a combination of natural herbs, bandages, and some disinfectant, you are able to clean the wound and help boost the patient's immune system enough that he'll survive.
That was some fine doctoring. I could learn a thing or two.
Alright, not bad. Is my medical over 60? Oh, it is. Nice. Alright. This man appears to be severely injured. Swelling around his face and neck is interfering with his breathing. Are you sure you want to treat him? Yep. After carefully considering the treatment options, you realize that the patient is merely having a strong allergic reaction. By cleaning all wounds with ant venom and administering a steroid compound, you reduce the swelling and the patient's breathing returns to normal.
Excellent treatment.
All right, last one. Okay, yeah. 50, definitely got higher than that. This man's leg is seriously injured. It may require amputation to save him. Are you sure you want to attempt the operation? Perform the operation. Upon further examination, after cleaning the leg, you realize it can be saved. You carefully remove the existing stitches, clean the wound thoroughly, and restitch the wounds closed using a much more effective procedure.
I thought that man was done for, but you brought him around. Yes, outsider? Those men owe you their lives. Seems we could learn a thing or two from you savages, when it comes to medicine at least.
Did he call me a savage?
Don't get blown up.
Did I really get called a savage after that? Alright, where is the next one? You would think that guy would be a little more grateful. Saved all his patients for him. This savage has more medical knowledge than he does. Alright, now this kid should tell us about the history.
You're the outsider. Mother Pearl sent word that you'd be stopping by. You must be eager to hear the story of our people.
Yeah, I would like to know about your people.
Wonderful. I'm sure you've noticed the mural on the wall of this hut. Shall I tell you what it all means?
Sure, I could spare the time.
Excellent. Imagine you're the first outsider to ever hear our tale.
Alright, now this is basically just gonna be me being silent. That way he can talk.
Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade. We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis.
Can't believe they did math on that.
Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways. Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one. And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know.
A bunch of shut-ins who scorn outsiders and hold technology over
Hi
them.
there.
Gee,
Hey.
Hey, you got a second?
Yeah, what is it?
The Brotherhood is failing. I've always known that. If we don't change course, we're going to fall apart, or fade away. But until recently, I haven't understood where we went wrong, or how to fix it. I think I need to go home.
I can take you back there first chance I get.
Great, thanks, thank you. I'll encourage people to name their non-ugly children after you. Seriously.
Okay, you didn't have to make it like that. Oh, excuse me.
Now that you know the story of our people, you must have all sorts of questions.
Let's just see if I can make myself useful.
Over at the workshop, Loyal and Jack are always building something. The Loyal may not be too happy to see your kind running around Nellis.
My kind? Alright, let's ask about the people's history.
Ask away.
Why did your ancestors leave the safety of the vault?
So you know about the vaults? Yes, we lived in one of those. Ours was numbered 34. In our vault, everyone had guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let you fire off any of the really fun ones. I guess all the little pops and bangs at the firing ranges just got boring after a while.
Your people were willing to risk it all for freedom?
And at Nellis, we found it. We haven't detonated any atomic warheads since before I was born. But otherwise, it's do as you will. Anything else you want to know?
I'm surprised Nellis was empty when your people found it.
Several automatic warheads detonate here 100 years ago, leaving the base highly radioactive. The savages of the waste, ignoramuses, all avoided Nellis by habit.
Whereas your people had brought Geiger counters with them from the vault.
That's exactly right. You're very knowledgeable for a Sav, an outsider. Anything else you want to know?
How do you survive totally cut off from the world?
Nellis is a completely self-sufficient community. We draw water from Lake Mead, solar arrays provide power, and we grow our own crops.
Alright, the ingenuity of your people is remarkable.
Thank you. Our self-sufficiency is a point of pride. Anything else you want to know?
What are howitzers doing at an Air Force base?
You're right. They weren't here when we discovered Nellis. We found the guns at a huge weapon depot called Area 2, many miles from here. It took many weeks to drag the guns and their ammunition back to Nellis, and it was the last time any of us set foot beyond our homeland.
That howitzer battery is a monument to the grit and resolve of your people.
Thank you so much. I'll be sure to pass that on. Anything else you want to know?
Alright, how has Nellis taught your people to fly?
Once we restore power, we learned that some elaborate chairs we've been sleeping in were actually virtual reality simulators.
What?
We believe they were used to train combat pilots. We used them extensively. I alone have shot down over 500 Chinese Zion 85 fighters. Before you ask, I'm afraid there's no way you can be allowed to use the simulators. They're for our use only. Sorry.
Oh, to slip the surly bonds of earth and dance amid the soaring birds.
That's beautiful. Yes, it's exactly like that. So free, so... words can't do it justice. Anything else you want to know?
How did you learn where to find an old bomber?
Loyal found a file somewhere on the base, with magazine articles, photographs, a map even. It seems that a bomber, apparently the 29th of its kind, crashed in Lake Mead on July 21st, 1948. Just imagine, that's over 300 years ago. The photograph shows that it was basically intact, and the map tells us exactly where to find it. Except we haven't left Nellis in decades.
You could attach ballast to the plane and then haul it here for repairs. Ballast? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Ballast.
Yes. In fact, that's exactly what Loyal has planned to do. You should go talk to him. I wish everyone were just as interested in our story as you are. Maybe I should act out the battles, or learn how to throw my voice.
Alright, goodbye.
Don't get blown up.
Alright, that's him done. And now there's helping get the bomber out of the lake. And then there's the ants. I think I'll do the ants one first. Man, that plane crashed in 1948. So let's see, it survived 100 and something years before the bombs fell, because the bombs fell in 2077. And then it survived all the nukes destroying the world while being underwater. And then they also get their water from the same place where the bomber is. I don't know if that's help or, healthy for them. I was gonna say helpful. Alright, gotta go on the other side. Got some combat armor up there.
Watch your steps, sister. Mother Pearl's instructions are clear. You can move freely around Nellis, and artillery spotters have orders not to fire on you. These are extraordinary privileges. Don't abuse them.
Mother Pearl said you had a bug problem?
Long story short, the power failed a few days ago because giant ants have tunneled into the generator room and set up a nest. I led a team down to exterminate them, but there were so many of them. We lost. 2 killed, 3 wounded. Personally, I think it's more than a savage can handle. But if you want to kill
Everyone's
those
calling
ants
me
and
a
switch the power
savage.
back on, feel free.
Yeah, I can handle a few ants.
Sure, anyone can. But there's more than a few down there. See for yourself. One other thing. The ants must be eating gunpowder from the munitions down there, or something. They exploded when hit by a flamethrower. One of us was using a laser pistol. Same thing. Bullets seem okay, just don't hit the artillery shells. Loyal's been working on some kind of weapon to use against them. Maybe you should check with him.
Alright. I guess we're going to Loyal. Man, they do have a nice little community down here, don't they? That must be the crops over there. Just gonna ignore that kid.
Hi there. See you.
But they got a lot of like open space. I mean, it's not like you can ask someone to come and build buildings, but you know. Where is this Loyal fella? There he
I
is.
hope Pearl knows what she's doing, letting you wander around Nellis as you please.
Oh my god. Raquel, I don't know why I kept saying Raquel. Raquel said that you were working on some kind of weapon to fight the giant ants.
I started building a sonic emitter that might do the trick, but it's useless without knowing the exact frequency that would kill the ants.
Alright. Any signal over 22,000 hertz at 150 or more decibels should do the trick.
Hot damn, you're right! It's a matter of boosting across those thresholds, not exact amplitude. You're smarter than you look.
Thanks,
Just
man.
so happens I was testing it at 24,000 hertz, so it should be good to go. Place it near their nest and cross your fingers. Signal's too high for people to hear, so no harm done. But it might make you feel sick to your stomach.
Alright, let's go deal with these ants. Man, I wish I could speak. I just keep like fumbling my words today. Alright, now the long walk back. Yeah, there's a lot of kids here. Why does that outfit look familiar? Is that a reused asset from Fallout 3? Why do I keep going back? I should have ant misbehaving. Oh god.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm doing great. How about you? What a nice polite kid. But then again, she's probably like, you savage. I know this game was made in like 18 months, but I wonder if there was going to be more out here. I mean, just look how flat and empty it is. Alright, take off the location. Any day. There you go. Now, is that sonic emitter a weapon? No. Oh yeah, would you look at that? They brought a missile launcher in here? You serious? What are you trying to take out yourself? I know they're the boomers and they like explosives, but a little common sense would probably... What's... When could you do that? I didn't do anything to let him do that. Nothing in here besides the lathe. Does this elevator work? Guess not. Right, to the other way we go. You know, I hope in like Fallout 5 you can have like dual wield pistols. That'd be cool. Because you know, before in like Oblivion for the Elder Scrolls, you either had to have just a weapon and a weapon or shield or something. Then in Skyrim, you were allowed to dual wield swords and stuff. So I hope in Fallout 5 you can dual wield like pistols and stuff. That would be cool. How do I activate the sonic emitter? Alright, now I turn on the power. Alright, Jen, just for the sake of it, let's go. Well, it doesn't say steal, so I guess I can pillage all this. They don't need it. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Great little hall here. Take that, take that. Nothing there. Ooh, they even have a mini nuke. Oh my. Two mini nukes. Oh. Wow, this place is bumping with the explosive for sure. Now, I probably don't need to go this way, but it's always best to check. You know Bethesda and how they like putting stuff in random places. Oh. Did I do something I was, Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't restart anything. Alright, where is the restart breaker? Start breaker? Where's the breaker to restart? Here. Right there. Okay. Okay. Now to return to Raquel. Raquel. Why do I keep calling her Raquel? Raquel. There we go. But yeah, I have no idea when Fallout 5 is going to come out. 2030 maybe? I mean, I think they're still working on 76, and then the Elder Scrolls 6 hasn't come out yet. And plus whatever games in between. Yeah, that game is not going to be out for a long time. But like I said, dual wielding pistols and stuff, that would be pretty cool. I mean, even make it a skill if you have to, or a perk or something. If you don't want to just, you know, let people rock pistols like that.
I see the power's back on. The ants are all dead?
Yep, safe to go down there now.
Maybe Pearl is right about you, because I don't know how you pulled that off.
Skill
I'll
issue.
tell Loyal to send someone down to clear out the eggs and repair the generators. Good work.
Alright, now to go back to Loyal. Oh. Guess we're going back to Mother Pearl. Maybe the helping him get the plane out of the lake is after this. It's hard to remember everything.
You have done well to earn the trust of my people, child.
Well, I think I've done everything I can to help out.
I believe the time has come for you to show your value in full. The people have come to accept having you around. Find Loyal and ask him about our people's fondest dream. He will tell you what to do next.
You see her like necklace of casings? What the? I mean, they even have a crane over here. Is that Loyal right there? That looks like him.
Pearl sent word saying it's all right to tell you about the lady in the water.
Lady in the water? What's that?
A long time ago, long before the war that killed just about everything that ever lived, a bomber crashed not far from here. A bomber was a flying contraption that could drop explosives down on anything it flew over. But anyway, moving on. This bomber crashed down in Lake Mead, pretty damn near intact. When we got to Nellis, see, I found this article in a magazine all about it. There was another B-29 around here, part of a museum. Couldn't fly, but had a lot of spare parts, see? Get where I'm going? Since I was a young man, I've dreamed of raising that lady from the lake and bringing her back to life. What do you say?
Yeah, where is it located?
It's at the bottom of Lake Mead. I'll mark its location on your Pip-Boy map.
How do you expect to raise a bomber from the bottom of the lake?
Simple. Attach deployable ballast to the plane and
See, I
float it
knew it
on
was called
up.
ballast.
Here is a remote detonator. Once the ballast is attached to the plane, just hit the detonator from the shore and let buoyancy handle the rest.
Alright, if it's so simple, why haven't you done it?
Maybe you don't understand. Hasn't been one of us, not a one, to set a foot outside Nellis in over 50 years.
You're right, that was a stupid
You
question.
come along with your knowledge of the outside, and it seems the time's come to raise the lady after all.
Alright, I'm game.
Good. Here's the deployable ballast. Go find the plane, attach the ballast, and hit the button.
Any idea how to get to the bottom of Lake Mead without drowning?
Might try holding your breath. If that doesn't sound good enough, talk to Jack. He was working on a rebreather once.
Hold your breath, yeah. What great advice. Where is this guy? There he is.
So you're the outsider. Lived your whole life out there, huh? Wow. I always thought you savages probably spoke a different language. But I hear you sound like us.
Same people from the same area. Alright, Loyal said you can help me breathe underwater.
I just need some parts from a pressure cooker to create a hermetic seal for the rebreather.
Corn silk, rubber hose, and a removable adhesive would make a good hermetic seal.
That's a
Hermetic
brilliant
seal.
idea. I can put that together right now. Here you go. A new rebreather.
Yes. Alright.
See ya.
See ya. Let's get out of here and then let's go to the lake. What do I have that's close to it? I guess we're going to the campground. Was that skeleton parts that just flew out? Is that showing on the recording? Yes, it is. Man, for as great as New Vegas is, it's pretty much held together by like bubblegum and tape. I mean, it adds to its charm, but man. It's like you guys could have delayed the project for another 6 months to, you know, finish things up. Still waiting on that remaster. Alright, now there should be some lake lurks around here somewhere, I think. As soon as I said that, red dots appeared on the minimap. I just don't see them. Well, I guess we're going to do this the old-fashioned way. Up close and personal. Okay, there's a second one. Yeah, Eddie has a new attack. I don't know when that happened, but I guess he does. Alright, now it's time to put on the rebreather. I look like Bane. I mean, look at that. There's life underneath the water. I mean, how cool is that?
Uh-oh.
How the heck did you speak like that underneath the water? Oh, right. There's this thing. Ooh, can't catch me. Faster than even the gingerbread man. Oh my god, these things actually do a ton of damage. Well, poop. Alright, cut time. Oh, I didn't even welcome you guys back, but I'm back. Oh, wrong button. Boom. What the? I died 2 times doing that. Alright, now what? I think I'm going to go with lockpick. Alright, is there anything here that's was worth it? That was worth it, I guess. Man, these things were tough. I died twice. I think I just said that, but say it again. It was not fun having to do the long walk back. Oh, power fist. Not worth. I was just gonna go underneath it, but they freaking shot me from up there. I need more stim packs. Barely any. Shopping cart. Look at that, there's life underneath here. Fish. Tires. Where is this thing? There it is. I don't know, looks like it could be a little rusty being underneath here. Supposed to add the ballast, I thought. Yeah, attach the ballast from Loyal. Oh, there we are. Wow, that is not clear. This appears to be a good location to attach one of the deployable ballast packages. Would you like to attach it to the plane? Yes. Now that you know to look for it. Yeah. Oh, this shore? Pretty sure there's cazadors over here. Alright, let's get in and out from under the water. Yeah, this is like cazador area? Why did they make you come over here? Oh yeah, you can see even on the red dot. Or the mini-maps. Alright, now I need to... Do I have to be further back? Oh yeah. That was pretty loud. Back to Loyal. Where is he? Still at home sleeping. That one? The one at the very end? Looks to be. I wonder what highway this is. Look how high that is. Also, I know it's called the highway, but...
Really? So we may... It's going to be a dream come true once you've raised that bomber from Lake Mead.
Your plan worked. The plane floated up. Seems to be intact.
That's tremendous. I'll transmit instructions to the robots to start packing up the plane to bring it back to Nellis.
How do you exactly plan to get the plane back here? Did I mess it up? How exactly do you plan to get the plane back here?
I just told you, the robots are going to handle it.
Asking
They'll break the plane down into
stupid
pieces
questions.
and move it up from Colville Bay in one shot.
Are you planning to use divisionary tactics to draw their attention?
Exactly. We'll be shelling an unoccupied location in outer Vegas to get their attention elsewhere. By the time they realize they aren't under attack, the plane and the bots will be long gone. The kids wish we were shelling a real target, but Pearl thinks it's wise not to start up a war just as the lady has risen.
Alright, well, I'm glad to have helped.
Hey, I better get rolling. Jack and I have a lot of work ahead of us.
Well,
Watch your step, sister.
why do they keep calling me sister? No, I'm a dude. Is it just making me go to the other side?
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today?
Okay, I've spoken to Loyal. The B-29 is on its way.
What you have done for us is a miracle, child. You have fulfilled the only dreams we ever had outside our walls. You are a trusted friend of us all.
Oh
If
wow,
there
they got
is
a Pip-Boy
ever a
too.
way for us to help you, child, tell me, and I will make it so.
Okay, there may be a battle in the near future at the Hoover Dam. Can you offer any assistance?
Of course, my child. After all that you have done for us, we would love to help you in the upcoming battle. After all the training in virtual reality, the young ones would relish an opportunity to put their skills to battle. We'll be there when you need us.
Alright, goodbye.
Bye.
Alright, now I'm idolized. Well, I guess I'll be doing Mr. House. And once I tell him, we'll end the video for the day. Because this is going to be a long one. Just still there waiting, huh? Victor. Penthouse? Alright.
Any progress with the boomers?
I've secured their loyalty. They'll do as I say.
Well done. The boomers' firepower may prove an advantage when the battle for Hoover Dam comes around. Your next assignment won't take you far. It concerns the Omertas and their den of vice, Gomorrah. As the decisive encounter between the bull and the bear looms close, my concerns about the Omertas have grown. I've never expected loyalty, mind you. A reliably underhanded tribe is just as constant to deal with as one that always runs true. But that's just it. Lately, the Omerta's cooperative silence has been deafening. Not a single complaint. They're up to something.
Alright, I'll check in with them.
The Omertas are fanatically loyal to each other. Still, among any group, one can find the occasional degenerate. Gomorrah's receptionist happens to be one. For years, she passed on whispers of what was taking place at the casino in exchange for payment. A few months ago, she clammed up. Odds are she's scared. But I've had no way of approaching her. Start with her.
Alright. Okay.
Your move, Green.
Pretty sure that was a reference to RoboCop. Alright, to the casino. Have these. Pretty sure those two missions were pretty much that. Yeah, it's basically saying that if you work with Mr. House anymore, the Legion and the NCR are not going to be your friend, which is okay, I guess, with me. But anyways, I'm going to end the video here after we did all that. That was a long video. It's going to be a long video. So if you liked today's video, leave a like, maybe even comment, maybe even subscribe. It's up to you. Do or don't. And I'll see you guys at the next one.